Man, just feeling the energy in the planets, just feeling the energy in the earth right now. And, you know, kind of funny, I went through this period where I've always ate meat, I've always drank. Now I don't want to do any of that stuff. And the more I eat healthy, the more I eat intentionally, the more awake I get. So I kind of have like a ritual. You know, I do a group, and in this group we talk about being intentional and eating intentional. And so, you know, I got this book called Mindfulness. It's a pretty interesting book, you know, because like, you know, I never practiced any mindfulness stuff, any Hinduism or Buddhist stuff or anything like that, or yoga. I don't know anything about any of that stuff. Never have. Never thought about anything about it. And over this last year, you know, through eating fruits and, you know, eating honey and eating healthy food, I've learned a lot of these same practices that I find that are in these stinking books. You know, and one of the practices is being mindful of what you eat. It's like literally what you, like how the book tells you. Like a lot of these uh, clinics, what they'll do if they want to teach mindfulness is they'll take a raisin and they'll have you eat a whole raisin, and they'll have you, you know, and think about the raisin and look at the raisin, and next thing you know, you're eating the raisin, and then they want you to think about how that raisin tastes, and you know what it feels like going down your throat, and you know all those practices. It's funny because exactly what happened to me this last year. So this is a I'll get this out. And to be honest, I don't really like yogurt that much. I'm not. I wish I didn't have to rely. I don't know. I don't really like the yogurt companies, but yogurt, man, is really good for you. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Get started. I don't know how many of you guys eat intentionally. I learned to stay sober. One of the most important things you do before you go to bed, load yourself up with a bunch of good foods. I read a book recently called Mindfulness. It's kind of funny because I don't know Russian. You guys get it all. Guys, listen. Don't matter where you live. Get fruit. Get honey. And eat it. And it'll connect your mind to your heart. Every night before I go to bed, I eat a bunch of fruit. I don't know why people don't do it, man. You know how good you sleep? You know how good your dreams are? It's like all the melatonin that comes from this. Just, if you could do one thing before you go to bed, spend 5 minutes and just get fruit and eat it before you go to bed, watch how it changes your life. I think one of the biggest lies that they tell us is that we're not supposed to eat before we go to bed. We're definitely supposed to eat before we go to bed. How you doing? Make yourself great by eating a bunch of fruit. I don't think you can eat. Man, you load up on this before you go to bed, guys. Be intentional about your food. Be intentional about your fruit. Man, I try to. When you're eating, do you know we live in a society we're so stressed out, we're constantly just on the go, on the go, on the go. And then when we get in the car, we eat all this fast food. Stop. Eat yogurt. Eat fruit, guys. Hey, subscribe, because I teach people how to eat intentionally. But tonight, if you're stressed out, if you're having a hard night, get some lemon. Do this before you go to bed, man. You'll sleep like a baby. I used to be a hardcore alcoholic. I traded it in for fruits. Go bigger. Yeah, that is good, man. You just load yourself up with a bunch of lemon. Now, here we go. You guys hear me? You hear me? Watch this. Subscribe now. Ooh. You gotta subscribe. It's so good for you. Got ya. Ooh. Is that what I gotta do to get you to subscribe? You gotta eat some fruit. Give me another one, I'll eat another piece. Come on. Subscribe and I'll eat another piece. Ready? Dude, it's so good for you. You know what? I'll sleep really, really good tonight. Ready? Who's gonna subscribe? One extra sub here. Man, I got one more. You think I can do it? Can I get one more subscriber? One more subscriber? You ready? Got it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, just do that before you go to bed. I used to drink alcohol. I used to be crazy, stupid, and dorky. Why can't I be dorky and crazy now? Eating a bunch of fruit, you know what I mean? What side of the duck has the most feathers? The ass quack. Get yourself some yogurt before you go to bed. It's really good for your gut. No. Pistachios, dude. You gotta get yourself some pistachios before you go to bed. When you eat it, pistachios, guys. Yogurt. Eat a bunch of fruits. Stay hydrated. Man, they tell you you're not supposed to eat before you go to bed. That's a crock of lie, guys. I eat every night for about a half hour before I go to bed, but I eat really healthy. Lots of fruits, yogurts, pistachios. I sleep so freaking good. What you want to stay away from is alcohol, meats, cheese, dairy. A lot of you don't want heavy foods. You want really light foods. You do it too, man. It helps me hardcore. So I hope you guys subscribe. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's always fun having some people watch me eat.